What's going on, everybody? It is your girl Jade, and I'm back for another makeup review for you guys. This week is going to be products that I got from the dollar store, and I'm probably not going to be talking a lot throughout this video. I'm just going to be doing my face, and that is it. I'll come back at the end and give you my final thoughts on my products. I have my Bluetooth in, so you see me dancing is because I have my music playing. That's kind of how I like to clean and do my makeup, so don't mind me. Right now I'm using my Rimmel Fix and Perfect makeup primer. After my primer is done, I let it sit on my face and I go straight into brows because I like to let my primer sit before I add any foundation. So for my brows, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. This product I did not get from the dollar store, unfortunately, because I did forget to pick up a brow pencil. And there were a couple other products I did not get from the dollar store as well, and you will see once I get to that part of the video. Please don't mind me and my mini studio sessions that I'm having, because I like to pretend like I'm a music artist and I know I'm not, so I apologize. I know it looks like I'm struggling a little bit with getting these brows to look like sisters, not twins, and that is absolutely correct, because most of the time one of my brows always looks like it's thickening a Snicker and the other one just, it's always perfect. It's always just one, and I'm not sure what that deal is, but you know what they say, with practice it will be perfect. So I'm gonna figure it out. It'll be all right. Now I'm going in with my face concealer. This is in the color Peach. This I actually did get from the dollar store, and I was actually really surprised by the amount of coverage. Now I know the label said it was a face primer, but this is actually a color corrector, and it's supposed to be a concealer and it's supposed to brighten. But it was actually a really good product. So what I actually decided to do is to use it as an eyelid primer. So that's what you see me doing here, because I was going to use it to go up under my brows to kind of what's the word, brighten it a little bit, kind of shape the brows, but that didn't work out. So what I ended up doing is using it as a eyeshadow base or eyeshadow primer, since it's a little light, and then I put it up under my eyes as well. So I have moved on to foundation. I know you see me with eyeshadow on, but I will address that in a second. Now I used the liquid makeup, and I did get this from the dollar store. It's called LA Colors liquid makeup, and I got the color in a natural. So I know it looks a little light on camera, but I think with the light that I had, my ring light that I have on, it looks a little too light. But once I turn the light off, it doesn't, it like blended seamlessly with my skin. Like you couldn't even tell that I had on foundation. I know it doesn't look like that on camera, but I promise that is not the case. It doesn't look like that in the mirror. It doesn't look like that with the ring light off. It literally looks like my skin. So now onto this eyeshadow issue, and that's why you see me looking like that now, is because I'm realizing the light doesn't make it look like my skin. Like with the light on, it looks like the foundation is too light. So if y'all don't already know, my foundation, I mean not my foundation, my whole camera lighting situation is a little screwy to me, and I'm still trying to figure out what the issue is. I don't know if it's my camera, I don't know if it's my lighting, and that's why you see me playing with my lighting right now. So anyway, back to the eyeshadow. I don't know, and this is why I have a camera issue. I don't know what the problem is, and I'm just now noticing it did not record me doing the whole eyeshadow thing, and that's why I didn't do a makeup review last week. You didn't see me do Makeup Monday last week. It's because I recorded it twice and my camera deleted it for some reason, and I made sure I was recording and it still got deleted. So I don't know what's going on with my camera. So that's why the whole eyeshadow business is missing. So I apologize. However, I do come back at the end and give you my full review on the eyeshadow product that I use from the dollar store, and I do like show you the product itself, like its entire container. So no worries. This is their blush. It's called Beauty Benefits Hollywood Blush. However, as you can see, this is more like a highlighter than a blush. Now I will say this quote unquote blush highlights better than my expensive blush, and I didn't have to use a lot, so it is a good highlighter but not a blush. Now this is their same company, Beauty Benefits Hollywood. This is their bronzer. I wasn't that impressed with the bronzer because it didn't look like it did like anything except add some more highlight. So that's just my opinion. And maybe because I'm not using it correctly, or I don't know. It wasn't it for me. I didn't like the bronzer at all. So it is what it is, you know. And finally, this is their Color Mates Long Lasting formula. This is in the color Ginger Spice, and this did come from the dollar store as well. And as you can see, it comes with a matching lip color. Now what I didn't notice when I picked this up is it has vitamin E and aloe vera in it. So that's freaking awesome from the dollar store. So thank you, Dollar Tree. Okay, you guys, so that's the end of this makeup review. Honestly, I'm surprised by the foundation from the dollar store because I did not expect it to match my skin so well. Because honestly, this looks a little dark for what I would normally wear. And when I first put it on, I really did think that it was going to be too dark, but it turns out it is like a perfect freaking match. Um, the blush I used, I'm super disappointed in because it looks more like highlighter than blush. And the bronzer that I used, again, these are all products from the dollar store except my brow pencil and my mascara and my primer. And they didn't have any primer, so. But yeah, the bronzer, I don't know what the deal was, but it didn't really show up on my skin too well. The blush, like I said, I'm disappointed because it looked way more, it's more like highlighter instead of blush, honestly. I do like the eyeshadow. However, the brush is very stiff, and the way that this is set up, it's like the brush that it comes with sits right in here for you to get the eyeshadow out of it, and you have to kind of shake it, which is not a big deal, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of this brush. So what I did is I took my own Morphe M441 brush, and I just dipped it in there and, you know, played around with it a little bit to get the full look eyeshadow look that I wanted, just using, you know, one product. And I will say I am surprised because my camera is crazy. I can't get up too close because the lighting changes. So I don't know if you can see from back there, but it is very pigmented. Like, I'm surprised it shows up this much. Now, I did have to put like 3 layers on it, but you know, that's fine, whatever. I'm not really feeling this lipstick. It says it's a long-lasting formula, and the only reason, and it comes with a pencil too. I think I don't like the color. It's a bit too dark for what I like. I kind of stick to pinkish, nudish, reddish type colors, and I thought this was going to be a little lighter than this deep brown. Oh, and it has aloe vera vitamin E in it, so I might just keep it because I was going to throw it away. I don't know. I don't like the color, but yeah, as far as the product itself, I think it's really nice, and you get a lip pencil with it too, so that's pretty good. And then the face primer, well, it says it's face primer, but this is the color corrector, and this is the cool pink tone. It's supposed to brighten your complexion, and I will say I'm really impressed with this one because I put it up under my eyes, and I was going to use it as concealer up here because I wasn't thinking. I don't know why I thought I would be able to put cool pink up here and use it as a concealer, but you know, that's neither here nor there anyway. So it does brighten up under here. I think I like this one better than my go-to, which is, I like this one better than my go-to, which is my which is my color corrector. I think I have it in fawn or something like that, and it's by LA Colors too, but I got that from Ulta. I can't believe I can't find it. Anyway, so yeah, overall, I, I would I would say 3 out of 3 um, of the products I used I actually liked. But yeah, like I said, this is the finished product. I do like the look, especially the foundation. I was really expecting to be disappointed with the foundation, but I wasn't. So that's a good thing. So I will see you guys in a couple days. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave and turn on that notification bell. And I will see you guys in another video.